Like, are you gonna cure cancer? Are you gonna sit on your ass and be homeless in 5 years? Like, what are you doing? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nessicine and I do all types of video, so you might want to subscribe. Thank you for tuning in for today's video. As you saw in the title, today we're doing a life update that is, in my opinion, long overdue. I've disappeared from YouTube for a couple of months now, and I think it's time to set the record straight, okay? I feel like I'm about to spit bars. But yeah, on some real shit, I'm really happy to be recording today. Honestly, I am in a much better place than I was before, but I'm gonna get into all of that. But before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe, as 1,000 of you guys already did. So yeah, your girl got her first 1,000 milestone on this platform, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you guys. Honestly, without you, well, I wouldn't have a platform, let's just say that. Also, thank you to each and every one of you guys that watch me, share, like, and interact with me when I drop a video. You guys are the reason why I keep on posting here, even though I haven't in a while, but you know, we're gonna get into that. But I just wanted to say thank you, and like, I cannot wait to grow with you guys. One thing we're gonna do on this channel now, I want to start this new concept on my channel. To every 100 followers I have, we'll do a challenge on this channel. It'll be a special video. It'll be like my subscriber challenge. This is a concept that I did start when I started my channel 2 years ago, but I didn't follow through because I didn't have the equipment. I felt like I couldn't film with my phone anymore, and then at some point I just started growing and lost track of it. So for all these reasons, I dropped that concept, but I'm bringing it back, and I'm sticking to it. Introducing this new concept, thanking you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Now let's get into the juicy nitty gritty that is this life update. Where can I start? So around July and August, I stopped working at the hospital. When it comes to professional life, because we're gonna talk about everything here, gonna talk about love, talk about friendship, relationship, family. 4 months ago, July, end of July, I stopped working at the hospital. My contract ended, you know, simple reason. Didn't get fired or anything. So my contract ended at the hospital, which is kind of sad because I really enjoyed working there. But yeah, I found a new job. Found a job in tech. So hashtag woman in tech. I just wanted to say that.
I didn't even know that. I just thought that sounded cool.
But yeah, I work in tech now for a company that I cannot mention, and I wouldn't mention anyway, because once I be out of pocket on Twitter, you guys are gonna find where I work at and get me fired. So yeah, never saying where I work at on social media. So yeah, I used to work at the hospital. My contract ended. Then I found a job in tech, which is amazing. Honestly, a lot of benefits. All my expenses are paid. 2 days working from home, like, just amazing. So that's what happened. So changed jobs, started a new job in July. Now, family wise, so what happened was, in July, we got a call from my other cousin and my aunt that my grandmother's sister, which I will refer to as my aunt, but I'm not sure if that makes her my aunt, because she's not my mother's sister. She's my grandmother's sister, but I'll still call her my aunt. We got a call from my cousin that she wasn't doing great. She had been sick for a couple of years, but it just gotten worse in the last couple of months. And mind you, she's in a whole other country. She's in Florida, and my grandmother is here with me in Canada. So yeah, we get the call that she's getting sicker, and basically it was like time to say goodbye. Eventually she passed away. Auntie Pepe passed away, and it was so hard, you guys, to see how sad my grandmother was. I'm the only grandchild that has lived with her for this long, so to me, my grandmother is always happy. She is like, I don't know, I've never seen her sad. I've heard her mad, you know, at me or at someone else, but I've never seen her sad. I've never seen her like not eat for multiple days. And as an old person, like, you know, and it was so frustrating because it's like, you want to take care of her, but she's not taking care of herself, and then she used to be taking care of me. So now it just made me realize that I'm an adult now. At the same time of these events, I had to realize that I'm a grown-up now. I'm an adult now. When Auntie Pepe got sad, my mom didn't even like sugarcoat it. She just told me, she sat me down and she told me, like, you're gonna have to step up, you're gonna have to be there for your grandmother because she's gonna need you. When I'm going to work, you're gonna need to come over and watch her and, you know, do your job as the only grandchild that's here, you know. And I didn't have an issue with that. It made me realize that, damn, I'm an adult now. I had a little bit of growing up to do. I'm not that kid anymore that has to run to mommy for everything. Like, mommy's running to me now about things, you know what I mean? So that alone had me in a self-reflection, deep in my life, my career, what I want to do, what's my purpose here. We're gonna get into that, but yeah, it was hard to see my grandmother sad. I was sad too, but like, I had to be an adult and I had to do things for my mother during that time because she couldn't do certain things, you know. So it was just really hard for me. My mother and grandmother went to the funeral. I wasn't able to go, unfortunately. The day after the funeral, my cousin passed away. Yeah, my cousin passed away, and that honestly, well, obviously, like, I didn't expect, but like, it really got me. Like, everything that I've suppressed just came out. Like, I would cry and I wouldn't even know if it was because of my cousin's passing, my Auntie Pepe's passing, or just like me not dealing with stuff, and just like everything hit me at once. Je suis tombée dans cette genre de phase de questionnement. I would question everything about like my identity, who I am as a person, and it's hard to explain to you guys because there's so many things that brought me to that point. But I want to be open with you guys, and I feel like through me sharing, a lot of you guys are going to relate. Like, I just want to be a relatable person, a real person. I don't want to show you guys that everything is perfect. Like, we all go through things in life, and that's fine. So my cousin passed away a day after my aunt's funeral. My mom and grandmothers are in Florida for the funeral, and I'm here by myself when I learned this. All of that created that anxiety and that pressure to just have some sort of career in 3 months, which is impossible. My cousin was so young. Like, he was just a couple of years older than me. So that made me realize that, you know, we're here for a good time, not a long time, which is something I knew already. But now having someone so close, it was just like, what am I doing now with my life? Like, what is the point of being here if I'm not to go after my dreams while I can? Take certain events to make you realize that you gotta get up your butt and do it. You feel me? And I feel like this has brought a lot of sadness to my life when it comes to my life, my dreams, and what I want to accomplish. It's my motivation. But I had to go through that in order to have that type of motivation, which sucks, but you know, that's how it happened. It was my first time dealing with grief so close, and I don't even know if I've dealt with it, but I just know that whatever I felt and I did was me grieving. Now I'm still grieving these losses, but I'm at a much different place. I was just like very insecure about myself. I was like, what are you doing, girl? Like, what is your purpose? What's your why? Like, are you gonna cure cancer? Are you gonna sit on your ass and be homeless in 5 years? Like, what are you doing, right? Let's move on to August and September. So August, I was still in that dark, depressing self-reflection time. Mentally, I was, you know, just riding a wave. I took a huge break from social media. Tu sais, comme quand tu fais juste faire qu'est-ce que tu es habitué de faire à tous les jours et sans te poser de questions, that's what I was doing. And at some point, I realized like I want better for myself. I've never been insecure about what I can do. I've never been like that. But then everything that had happened had made me question, like, am I really doing something here, or I'm just wasting my time? And I'll wake up 5-10 years and be like, girl, you wasted your time. You could have been become a doctor or a nurse, but you was playing, you know what I mean? End of August, I applied for school because I've been waiting to do that, so I decided to just go for it. I applied for school. Je me suis inscrite à l'école. And I got accepted into a program. I'm not gonna say what program, but just know that I'm back in school now. J'ai toujours aimé l'école. Since high school, I was just always that girl that would like love school and find school easy. I always thought school was easy and liked learning things. Back in school, so yay me. But yeah, that was September. September I started school, okay? So now we've moved on from 2 losses in the family, realizing I'm an adult, self-doubting me and self-reflecting, comparing myself to my boyfriend who was doing great and to my friends as well. Like one of my friends, she finished with university. Elle a gradué de l'université. Maintenant elle est dans sa carrière. She's always been on her thing. She's like one of my, you know, motivations as well. Shout out to you, girl. Mais tu sais, another one of my friends just finished school last year. Now she's working in her field. We actually worked at the same hospital. All my friends were doing their thing. Another one of my friends just got accepted into nursing school. So it's just like everybody's doing something that's related to school. It just made me feel like I should do something as well, right? So I just decided, you know, en 24 heures, honestly, like 24 hours, I applied for the program, got accepted, and then boom, in September I was starting school. Like I said, I don't know if I really dealt with the grief that I experienced, but it had definitely made me think about my old relationship. I mean, friendships. September is my ex-best friend. It's so weird to say that, but it's one of my ex-friends' birthday. And on her birthday, I thought about this friendship that, you know, we just grew apart basically about a year ago. We had a talk and it just didn't fix the issues that we had in our friendship. And I didn't care at that time to go further into that, just like what it is now. But yeah, I felt like I never mourned that friendship. It's an actual breakup. Comme c'est vraiment genre une rupture. C'est pas juste genre oh, on se parle plus. That's like a breakup. And I've never dealt with it. So, you know, I had all these emotions and feelings that came back, especially because her birthday was right around the corner. So yeah, I was dealing with that in September. It brought me to question all my friendships and like who's really my friend, and do I need to have a best friend? Like how important that is to me, and like am I able to cope with the fact that I don't have one, and I'm probably not gonna have one, you know what I mean? Apart from my boyfriend being my best friend. But like certain things you want to tell your bestie about, you know what I mean? Certain things are going on, certain jokes you don't want to be telling your man about love and hip-hop drama, you know what I mean? All the tea on the shade room, like he doesn't care. Like my boyfriend literally don't care. C'est comme c'est pas tous les besoins que j'ai en amitié qui peuvent être complétés par juste mon partenaire, right? So yeah, I had to deal with this, and nothing happens for no reason. There's a reason why we don't speak right now, and I'm okay with that. I just have to move on from it, make peace with the end of that friendship, if that makes sense. Now let's move on to October. So October, I decided it was time for me to get back on Instagram. Started posting again. A lot of, well, honestly, pause, let me just say shout out to all the girlies that were checking up on me. Honestly, I was just not able to reply to you guys in that moment because honestly I didn't know what to say. I didn't know if I wanted to continue Instagram. I had when I say I had a lot of self-doubt and a lot of like question about what I want to do. Like I was this close to close my Instagram and just become one of those private person and like just post when I get married, like post my first child and just be done with social media. Like I thought about that. I really did. But when I came back to Instagram, a lot of you guys were just like, girl, where you been? And I thought it was funny because a lot of you guys thought, let me pull out my phone to see, because I had it screenshot some DMs that I got from you guys, which I thought were so funny. While I was gone for like about 2 months on Instagram, a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys thought I was going through a breakup, which I wasn't. I feel like if I were to go through a breakup, I would probably take some time to digest everything, delete all the evidence of this relationship. I don't know if I would do that. I probably would, because I'm petty. Tout enlever, tout supprimer, it never happened, and get back to my regular program. I would probably do that and just act like, you know, it never happened and just move on. Like, that's just how this is what I mean. I don't deal with things, I just move on. But anyways, that's another conversation for my therapist. A lot of you guys had a lot of assumption of why I was ghosting social media, and I thought I'd share some with you guys and address them in this video as well. So one thing that came multiple times was that I was pregnant. You guys, please don't. No, don't wish that for me. Like, please stay out of my uterus. Do not wish me a pregnancy right now. Like, that's just not what we're doing, okay? I was just dealing with life, right? So not pregnant. Another thing that came a couple of times was that I was engaged, and I have no idea why I would be engaged and not share and not like ghost social media. Puis je pense que la raison pourquoi beaucoup d'entre vous pensaient que j'étais fiancée, c'est à cause que je porte cette bague là ici. I bought this ring 7 years ago as a gift for my birthday. Decided to gift myself this ring as like a reminder to always be independent and always work hard for your stuff, and that everything is possible. That was just like a gift to myself, and it represented a lot. I was going through a lot at the time too. I was going through a breakup with a guy. I need to show myself some appreciation, so I got this ring, period. And now November. November is the month of getting back to business, okay? I have collabs on collabs waiting. I have a tons of email for partnership, and I'm just so excited about that. We're halfway through November, and I can honestly say that I'm feeling so much better. Hence why I'm giving you guys this video. I feel like I'm ready to be consistent. I'm ready to be myself on here. Like, I don't want to force myself to speak English. Si j'ai quelque chose à dire et que ça sort en français, it's gonna be in French. Like, I cannot help it. And throughout this video, you guys saw my French accent won't let me be great. I feel like I need to go and live in the States for a couple of years in order to really like kill this French accent, and I feel like even then I'll still have it. That's just me. Like, je suis français anglais, and I'm gonna be myself on YouTube. And if I don't get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube, that's okay, because the main reason why I do it is because I like it. I really love sharing, and if I can help you guys, and if you guys relate to me and we can share experiences, like, that's just what it's all about. It's about building a community and being together and supporting each other. And I feel like I could, the only thing I would have to do on my part is be myself. I would hate, when I say hate, I really mean it, hate to be known for being something else than myself. And yeah, this is the recap of the last few months. I've been dealing with a lot mentally, but today I'm happy and I am much more stable when it comes to my mental health and grief and friendship breakups and all these type of emotions that all these events has brought onto my life. I feel like I'm ready to be myself, consistent, happy, smiling, and just like good vibes overall. Like, I don't want to be that depressed sad girl, like, I want to kill my mom, I want to kill my mom, what the what? I want to kill my dad, I want to kill my girl. Like, I don't want to be like, no, this is just not me. It's never been my thing. But you know, sometimes it be my thing. Not gonna lie, it be my thing sometimes, but that's just not who I want to be when it comes to the future. So now I'm happy, I'm in school, I'm pursuing a career, I'm content with what I'm doing. That's the word, not just happy. I'm content with what I'm doing, and I feel like there's really a place for me on this platform. I just have to go and get it. and the only way to get it is to actually do the work. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it this far, you're a real one, you're a real girly. I love you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.